What's up, everybody? King of FOMO here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Make sure you follow my Telegram channel, t.me/KingofFOMO1, as well as my DeFi chat and my passive profit platform chat as well. Okay, so this is another red day for DeFi. Just to give you an example of some terrible, terrible things that have been going on in DeFi. Almost everything has been not good if you've been in a DeFi coin. So SoftLink is one of them. I've talked about these types of coins. People don't understand elastic coins at all. Before when SoftLink, the price was going down, people were panicking and saying, "What's happening with this coin?" And now what they did was they kind of just like showed everybody what an elastic coin is. They decided to link it one-to-one to Link, Chainlink normal, and the price went up to $14.50, and everybody got really excited. While I was like, man, they don't know what's coming, do they? So what happens if it's pegged one-to-one is the amount of coins that you own is going to go down significantly. So the amount of coins that you own went down about 90%. I had one Ethereum worth of S-Link in here. Now it's worth 0.2. So even though the price went up 85%, your coins go down. So please do your research about elastic coins if you don't understand exactly how they work. Next up, ZZZ Finance is probably one of the only positive stories today. This thing dumped down to about $500. It's rebounding pretty nicely right now. I'm kind of a little upset that I did convert most of my ZZZ tokens to Koval. I'm not sure if I actually took as big of a haircut with the price movement. I'm pretty sure that I probably did. I haven't really looked at the price of Koval yet. But nonetheless, I am actually going to do a purchase of ZZZ right now because I do think that it is at a pretty attractive price. So I'm going to do a 4 Ethereum purchase of these bad boys and hopefully ride this thing back up to $1,000 a piece. I do think that they have a lot of things going for them, particularly if you go to ZZZ.finance. They did add 2 new pools, which again, you guys have to understand what's going on here. What's happening is they're supporting the liquidity, they're supporting the ZZZ token in its own ecosystem. So the fact that they're adding these 2 pools means that more funds are going to be locked up in ZZZ, in the liquidity pool, and in NAP. So it should boost the price over time. And a lot of people don't really understand. They think that I've been seeing people saying, why are they making so many new coins? Well, they didn't actually make any new coins. These are just new pools. So good stuff with this. I'm looking forward to seeing this price continue to rise back up to $1,000. It is cheap right now. It was cheaper even earlier. And that's one of the positives about these red days is that when there's fear and blood in the streets, that's the best time to buy some of these good coins. The only hard part is figuring out which one are the good coins, because when we have red days like this is also where coins go to die. So if you're purchasing a dead coin, it won't come back up. I don't think that ZZZ is going to be one of those dead coins though. So let's go ahead and move on. Today we're actually going to get into the passive profit platform. So I know that a lot of you guys are afraid of these things, but the reason why I'm talking about them right now is because this is what I do. I try to make money in crypto every single day. I try to make sure that I'm making money on days that are extremely poor in crypto as well, or red days like this. And how I do that is with these passive profit platforms. Now, even though I haven't really talked about them much since we've been, dipping our toes into Uniswap altcoins and DeFi, the reason, the key about passive profit platforms is that they are passive. I don't have to talk about them to make money with them. They generate their own income off the side. And particularly when we have red days and I get like a 10K payout from something like CashFX Group or PGI Global, it really just evens out the despair that I would normally feel on a day like this where things are looking pretty bad. So this is CashFX Group. I'm just gonna run through these. If you guys are interested in checking out any of these, I'm not gonna give you a full overview on anything. Over on my website, if you go down, it's kingoffomo.com. You scroll down just a little bit, you'll see that I have my passive profit platforms. Now we're gonna talk about every single one except for 3 of these today, and you guys can click on them and do some research on them yourself if they resonate with you at all. So CashFX Group is the first one. So this is the oldest. I've been in here for for over a year now, almost a year and 2 months. A lot of people think that these things exit scam and go gear day gone tomorrow. Some of them do, but some of them stick around for quite some time. So CashFX Group, I put in 200K in this platform. I've taken out 489, close to 500K, half a mil altogether, and it still runs very, very smoothly. And one of the things that I try to highlight when I'm talking about these platforms is referrals are not necessary. They do make things go faster, but they're not necessary. Without referrals, I've made 179% of 200K, so it'd be, what is that? That's $179,000 from 200K that I put in, something like that. So that's the daily trading. But of course, you can maximize even more if you have a matrix and if you have referrals in here too. That's 2 years in CashFX Group. PGI Global, I've only been in here for about 6 or 7 months, and we can see here that my total earnings are 133K. Now, what did I put in? I put in all of these numbers added together, and again, these earnings are mostly from passive profits. This one is actually really, really good because sometimes they have a streak of days where they pay out 2%, over and over and over again. Let me see if I can find that. I think this was in my last package. So if I go to my 50K package and I go to one of the close to the last pages right here, you have days where they have 2% over and over again. 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%. So just like when we're looking at these yield farming coins where they're paying out 7% weekly, 2% daily is still extremely good, and PGI Global has been shown to be capable of this. It's been reliable for the past 6 or 7 months, and I think that is going to continue. Another key thing with these two is that they both have leadership, and they both have people running the platform that are public. So those are huge positives with PGI Global and CashFX Group, as well as Watford Corp also has a public leader and leadership here too. This one actually is a lot more expensive to earn from. Now, I actually bought into here when it was cheap, so you're not going to get the same rates as me if you put in $6,500, but I put in $6,500 when it was cheap, and so far I've gotten and paid $22,000. Really good returns. This I'm gonna put it up there with one of the most reliable companies because, again, I've been in Watford Corp for almost a year. I think in 2 months it'll be a year since I've been in this platform, and it's been working out very smoothly. But keep in mind, if you deposit in here, you're going to be making less because the shares cost more, but you can't really fight. You can't really be upset with reliability. And again, when I talk about CashFX Group, PGI Global, and Watford Corp, these have been my 3 most reliable platforms in terms of paying out on time and not having any internal issues. Next up is the newest one, which is Nexums. Nexums has been doing great. Now, it's hard for me to actually tell you guys how much I've been paid from here because they pay out in ETH Plus, which is a positive and a negative. So, for example, the positive, I got 143 ETH Plus here on the 16th of August. Now, this was when ETH Plus was worth, if I go back to the 16th of August, let's go back and put the 1 month chart out. The 16th of August, this was about $5 on the 16th of August. Now, since then, it has multiplied to $28. I think it's $25 right now. So that means instead of getting paid out, what you're seeing right here, 143 ETH Plus tokens worth, what is that, $5 a piece. I've gotten paid 5 times more than that. So that's going to be a huge bonus. 143 times 24 particular tokens, or whatever that amount was. So again, hard for me to give the numbers because they don't do a good job of actually giving the dollar amounts, but it's been working out nicely. The negative is that if ETH Plus goes down, like I got paid out today, and I think the price of the coin went down like 10%. My payout also went down 10%. So that's something that you can look at that as in a positive or a negative sense. But Nexum is working out great, and a lot of people are looking forward to this as this new platform emerges. And again, public leader in this one as well, good leadership in this one as well. Tron Chain also has some public leaders in leadership. Don't have any issues with them either. Again, you can see that I have put in about 100K in this particular account right here, and I've gotten out 44K. I've only been in here for a few weeks now, and the positive with this is that the fees are almost non-existent with Tron, so it's nice to do a withdrawal every day and not have to worry about $7 fees or anything like that. So I'm going to keep withdrawing from here until I get to my limit of 264K Tron, and then it's going to stop earning, and I need to put in more in a different wallet. Moving on from Tron Chain, we have Battalium. Again, you have your public leader here. There's not as much transparency with this public leader, but nonetheless, again, I don't complain when things work. I put in about maybe close to 30K in this platform altogether, and since I've been in for the past couple of months, I have 21K that I've earned passively. Now, I've already broken even based on referrals, but without referrals, I'm going to break even in the next couple couple of weeks here as I get to 30K on my passive income counter. And you see that I still have many days left to earn from this platform. Bitalium is working out fantastically. And then finally, we have our last couple things, our FO tokens. This has gone down in value in Ethereum, but I am getting dividends. So this is kind of what I like to kind of put on the side and again, run passively. Definitely check out FO tokens if you like P3D type of contracts. And then lastly, we have 2 more left to go. Bitex is another one that I've recently started. So you might be saying, well, King of Foam, this is a lot of passive profit platforms. And yes, it is. And this is, again, the reason why I do them is because of days like this. When it's red, all of these things that I've talked about pay me money. And they don't care if it's a red day or a green day. They pay out approximately the same amount on a daily basis. So finally, we are second to last. We have Bitex. So in Bitex, I have purchased plans of these plans are you have to subtract by 1 decimal point because the Bitex token is worth 10 cents. But you can see that my first package was worth about $2,730, and my second package was worth about $50. So that's about $2,780 that I've purchased into here altogether. And how much have I earned? Going back to the dashboard, you can see that I've earned $1,084, about halfway there. Bitex is working out nicely. I am cashing out most of my BUX tokens. I'm not waiting for this price to rise, but that is an option that you have in Bitex. And then lastly, we have our least transparent. These last kind of couple are least transparent overall, is Qubit. Qubit, I don't know who the leader or the developer is for this. I put in about maybe $1,000, $2,000, and I've gotten out a pretty good amount, $386 over the past couple of weeks here in Qubit. So I'm going to withdraw this $42 and be on my merry way. So those are all the platforms that I'm publicly supporting. There's some other ones that I'm not publicly supporting as well that I'm doing. But of course, check them out at your own leisure here on kingoffomo.com. Just scroll down a little bit and check out all the links for my passive profit platforms. I will not put the links in the description below. I will keep them on here if you guys want to look at them. I'm looking forward to seeing. There's another smart contract that's coming out that I'm hoping to talk about a little bit later. But of course, what I'm really looking forward to is the next green day for these DeFi coins. I know it's hard. It's hard to be a strong holder when you see your coin go up to $1,300 and then your coin goes down to $500 the next couple days. But the rebounds is where it's at. You guys have to hold strong, and you guys have to have some funds set aside for red days like this so that you can decide which are good things to buy. And for me, it's going to be a lot of the same stuff that I already have, and we'll hopefully see it rise back up. That's everything for today, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.